Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Knapp Medical Center post-game show, where it's a victory for your Weslaco Panthers, winning this one by a final score of 41-10. And there you see the Weslaco Panthers through that victory line here on homecoming at Texas National Bank Field at Bobby Lackey Stadium. I'm Carlos Robledo along with Mike Gonzalez, and it was a packed crowd here tonight because we had reunions going on. We crowned a new homecoming king and a new homecoming queen this evening, and the victorious Sherryland came in, a formidable opponent for the Weslaco Panthers, but they remain undefeated on the season. Let's go to the highlights in this one, where the Panthers came out early on in this one, and it was the quarterback Andres Sepulveda with the wheels here tonight. A 32-yard touchdown run in the first quarter to put the Panthers on the board there, diving for the pylon and the score for the Panthers, and they were doing well. How about on defense? And this is Jeremy Vega, big play up the middle with the stop for the loss. Sherryland able to get on the board. This is Alan Guerrero, touchdown. We're all tied up 7-7, 6:41 in the first quarter. Sherryland would take the lead here on a 42-yard field goal. That is good. And it was 10-7 with 1:59 in the first quarter. But then it was the Panthers going to work. Lots of Jeremy Perez and Makai Jones with the catch on this play right here, helping to set up a little bit more for the Weslaco Panthers. And then we go to the second quarter, and this is Sepulveda looking and finding his receiver, Roy Strowman, with a catch all alone for the score, and the Panthers take a 14-10 lead in the second quarter. It was the Panthers once again on defense. A couple of interceptions tonight. Here is one of them. This is by Galvin Silva, his third interception of the season, and it was the Weslaco Panthers, and this score was a 14-10, Panthers leading at the half. Then we go to the opening drive in the second half, and this is Eli Rodriguez breaking tackles. 20-10, Weslaco with the lead, 9:14 still left in the third quarter. And then, how about a dropped ball? Sepulveda, he has to improvise a little bit, throws it, and there's Gabriel Renteria with the catch there to keep the drive going for the Panthers. Everybody got in the mix here tonight a little bit. As you'll see, Sepulveda once again leading the charge, looking, and he finds, this is Donnie Lincoln going up high, trying to hurdle the defender, trying to keep the drive alive, get an extra yard if possible for Lincoln, and he would be rewarded later on because Sepulveda would be looking for him one more time. Lincoln with a big game here tonight. Watch this catch as he goes up high, making it 27-10. Weslaco with leading, and we're still in the third quarter. Lots more scoring in this game. Here is Sepulveda once again finding Roy Strowman. Watch the move right here. Ankle breaker. The opponent falls down, and he moves forward there. And then it would be later on, that did not lead to a drive, but later on in the game, we continue on as Sepulveda will find Donnie Lincoln with another touchdown catch here, his second one of the game. An outstanding game for the wide receiver of the Weslaco Panthers. And on defense, how about another turnover? This time it's a scoop and score for the young sophomore. Ryan Gonzalez picks it up, and he's got the speed, and he's gone. Another score for your Weslaco Panthers, and they win it. A complete game, if you'd like to say it. Every facet of the game was working here tonight, Mike Gonzalez. 41-10 on homecoming. This is what you want to see.
No doubt about that, Carlos. So we're talking about a Sherryland team that came in averaging 30 points per game. They've scored 34 in the first game, 36 in the second, 20 last week, and the Panthers held them to a season low 10 points tonight. That shows that the defense did an outstanding job against a high-powered offense like that. And then we're talking about number 7 there, Alan Guerrero, who scored who scored the only touchdown for Sherryland. He came in with over 600 yards of offense. I'm pretty sure they held them in check tonight. It's not a matter of stopping a team. It's about slowing them down, and that's exactly what the Panthers did.
I know we're supposed to get Donnie Lincoln here on the post-game show, but he's over there signing autographs somewhere. I'm not sure what is going on. Are you the homecoming king, or are you the guy who scored a couple of touchdowns? Come over here on the set, young man. We've been wanting to talk to you for a while, and we finally got here. Here you go. Here's your microphone. Let's see if this is working. Congratulations.
Hello, hello.
It's working. So tell me a little bit about, this game plan here tonight. What did you all, that Sherryland came in here, and you're going to have your opportunity to score.
Well, first of all, our game plan was honestly to run. And then, we lost both running backs. You know what I'm saying? I love Cesar. He's one of our captains. And, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but we came back stronger, and we did it for him. So I mean, the pass game worked. So, I mean, we both pass and run game. So we just opened it up and we ended up scoring. So.
At the same time, though, it shows that you guys had depth at that position because Eli Rodriguez went in and ran some good plays and scored a touchdown tonight. So you guys really didn't miss a beat despite the losses.
Yeah, Eli is a really good running back. He has a little bit of experience, but I mean, he's a tough guy. So I mean, we knew we can go in there and get the job done. So.
Yeah, there was a point, it was in the first half, and y'all were getting big chunks of yards on that drive. We all had that second touchdown, and it was, Jeremy Pettis getting 10 yards, 9 yards, and he had like 40 yards on that one particular drive. It seemed to kind of opened up that passing game for you guys.
They started keen on the run, and we saw that the seams were there, the flats, all that stuff. So it ended up working, and we ended up scoring. So it was a good drive.
Tell me about that second touchdown pass you caught. That was a hard throw to you, and you had to catch it kind of down there, right? That was a pretty tough catch. Yeah, you still were able to bring it in.
Andy, our quarterback, he put the ball in the perfect position for me to catch it, and only for me to catch it. So, I mean, everything goes to him. So, I mean, I just made the play, and we scored. So.
There was a play, and I don't know if we can maybe bring it up here. Well, maybe we can cue it up again. We're upstairs listening, where you're trying to jump over an opponent. Are you a hurdler? I know you're even on the track. Here it is. Let's watch it once again. But you're going out there. I know you're trying to score, but I think you just had it in your mind, I'm going to try to just jump over this guy. Or you jumped out of bounds. Tell me, what were you thinking?
I always wanted to hurdle someone on a varsity game. I used to do it freshman year, 8th grade year. But, I mean, I just felt he was a little shorter guy. So, I mean, I took the chance and it ended up working. So, I mean, he wasn't really low. He was pretty standing up. So. I mean, it ended up working, and thank God I landed safe, so thank God.
Absolutely.
So you guys still have one more non-district game next week against Laredo United South, but in my mind, I feel like, man, I wish district was here next week. How do you feel?
I feel the exact same way. I'm saying we open up with Harlingen, and we know that's going to be a tough battle, so we're going to get ready with Laredo United South, and we got it, so we can come.
How fun was it tonight here in front of a big crowd? I know that you all have had some big crowds. Mercedes was big. This one, everyone showed up. Y'all had reunions and a lot of purple in the stands. What was it like, the atmosphere here?
It was amazing, honestly. With the COVID year, it wasn't really packed. This year, being normal, it feels good. The atmosphere, everything just feels good. We had Shaq on the sideline, so that helped us a lot more. The energy, all that stuff. So it felt really good.
What did he tell you? Did he share some words with you guys?
He was saying just to put our foot on their necks, just to end them, and just to keep on scoring, and he was in our head, so that was really good.
Sounds like killer instinct.
Jeremiah, here's the other one we want to talk to. We'll let you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. How about a big hand for Donnie Lincoln? A couple of touchdowns here tonight.
Hey, I love you, Mom.
Also with us here tonight, we got Jeremy Vega, defensive lineman for the Westlaco Panthers. Congratulations, great game tonight. As usual, you came up with some big stops, and they had a big offensive line.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, you're pretty big as well.
Yes, sir.
But tell me what it was like in the trenches here tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, man. It's fun being as big as I am and as fast as I am. It's fun. We dominated most of the game. We're all having fun. We're all complimenting each other for every play.
Absolutely.
Offense loved us. We loved the offense. It's all right. This game was it was a really competitive game.
We talked about in the pregame show about how well the secondary has been playing. They got another interception tonight, but you guys are doing a great job too. The linebackers and the defensive line. Just how is it all coming together for you guys in these first 3-4 games?
It's coming pretty good, man. So, like our starters, some of us are getting injured, but we're coming back. We're coming back stronger than ever. Some of us are we're fighting, man. Like today, this game was for Jeremy and Cesar. Cesar had a bad injury, and we fought for him. We all got emotional, and we considered W for both of them.
How does it feel to play with some of these younger guys? Hanks and Garza, those are underclassmen, and you're the big senior here. What are you telling them, going through these big games?
It's fun, man. It's cool that they're young and we can still depend on them.
Absolutely.
Because some people think that the younger they are, the more mature they are, but these guys are pretty mature for their age. And I trust them with I could tell them, oh, get me in or sub me out for them. I had trust them with my heart, man.
Absolutely.
So Sherryland came in averaging 30 points per game in the first 3 games. I'm sure you guys were aware of that. What was the talk during the week to prepare for this team?
We just said that they were a fast offense, man. But our secondary is good. They ran outside. Our secondary covered it up. They tried to run inside. Our inside covered it up. It was just an all-around good game, man.
All right, we'll go ahead and let you go, Jeremy Vega.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank
it
you.
once again.
Congratulations.
Great interview. Doing a good job. You can't take that with you. You got to leave it here. I know we're supposed to get Roy Strowman over here. He got a touchdown here tonight.
Good evening,
Almost had two.
How you doing, Roy?
Tell me a little bit about what it's been like. I know, unfortunately, last year you didn't get to play much, but it's been a lot of fun this year.
It has. Having something you love getting taken away from you, it's hard. But all these guys have been with me the whole journey, and I appreciate and I love every single one of them. And we've been working all season to get to this point, and this is just a little taste of what we have. We have a lot more to come.
In the pregame show, Roy, I compared you to Wes Welker because of the style you play. You're 5'8", 150 pounds. Would you agree with me, or who would you compare yourself to?
I compare myself to, Wes Welker, I guess. I mean, I'm not the biggest guy, but
You're a Packers fan, right?
I am a Packers fan. You know, I wish Devontae Adams was still there, but
Exactly.
it's all good.
Raiders now. That's okay.
But yeah, size is not everything in the game. It takes a lot of IQ, a lot of speed, and I think that's what carries my game. So
I saw a lot of everybody getting in the action here tonight. You know, Mekhi Jones made a catch, Renteria, Gabriel made a catch, you and Donnie Lincoln both scored touchdowns. It seems like Sepulveda is getting a little bit more comfortable with his offense and just spreading the ball around.
yeah, he's growing up fast. I'm proud of him. We've been working ever since we had a little missing where he had to step up, and he stepped up to the plate, and we're proud of him. I love him.
So you guys score a season high 41 points. I mean, you guys exploded in the second and third quarter, just like last week. So is it fair to say you guys are more of a second half team, or what do you feel? How do you feel?
Making adjustments.
Well, we have a motto that says start fast, finish faster, and so we're always going to try to finish faster like we did today.
All right, so what your senior year, I know that you guys got a long way to go, but you're off to a good start at 4-0, winning tonight 41-10. We'll go ahead and let you go. The band is over here about to perform, and we'll bring your dad up here. Let's talk to him a little bit. But thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
Out a big hand, Roy Strowman. They call him Tres.
Good job, Roy.
Good job tonight. Scored a touchdown for the West Coast Panthers. All right, didn't know that the Panthers were going to start off 4-0 on the season. We didn't know what was coming in, Coach. Usually when you come into a season and you weren't a playoff team from a year ago, there's question marks coming into a game, coming into a season. But y'all have answered a lot of questions, at all these different positions where you had questions.
Yeah, no doubt. Coach Krill and the Sherryland Rattlers, we knew that they were going to come in here. They're a great ball club. Yeah. They are a great ball club. Coach Krill's son is the quarterback over there, and he's a great quarterback. And they've got some studs over there, and they're going to make it. They're going to make it in the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
So my hat's off to them. But for the most part, our prayers are with two of our athletes.
Yep.
Hopefully they'll be able to come back. We'll get some news from them later on. You want to go into district healthy. That's always been the goal. And last year we just had way too many injuries. But for the most part, this group, after that happened, they kind of united and they played for both of them. And that was the difference.
Well, I was going to say, Coach, you kind of brought up my point a little bit that I noticed that even though you guys have a loss in a certain position, other guys have really stepped up. And tonight we saw Yela Rodriguez in the backfield. You guys really didn't miss a beat in the offense. So is depth something that you guys have this year, perhaps?
Yeah, the young ones are stepping up.
Yeah.
And it's something that we preach and we talk about is you're one play away. You're one play away, and you don't know if your name gets called, just be ready. And Ryan Gonzalez had a good game tonight. Jeremiah Salinas had a pick. Eli Rodriguez. And then our offensive line did a tremendous job of opening up those big old holes for Andres, for Jeremy when he was there, and Eli, of course. And then our receiving corps did a tremendous job. And we talked about playing 4 quarters. We've been playing 2 quarters pretty much every game. And we started okay, but we finished faster, and that's something that we always preach and we talk about.
They come in here with a pretty big offensive line. Those are some big boys over there, and that's what you're going to see against some of your district opponents, some of those bigger teams, but they handled them. That Jeremy Vega and Hanks and Garza, they handled that big offensive line tonight. It was very impressive.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, they're big. They're very physical, and we knew that we had to work on our speed, and that's what Coach Vento, Coach Ramirez, really were working this all week was hands, and quick feet. So, it paid dividends for us tonight.
So you guys scored 41 points against a very good team, as you mentioned. You got one more non-district game to play before Harlingen. So what are some things that you hope to address going into the next game?
You know, there's those things that we need to fix. You know, on special teams, of course, defensively, and then offensively. We're still not where we need to be, but we're headed in the right direction. So we know what we need to fix. We'll watch film tomorrow. We're going to cook burgers for the boys tomorrow, so they deserve it.
And don't forget the pancakes.
No doubt.
Bethel has to do the pancakes in the morning. Talk about the crowd here tonight. Just great atmosphere. This whole season so far here at Bobby Lackey Stadium has just been tremendous and bringing the crowds back. I know the past couple of years the attendance was low, but they have shown up here lately.
Our community is tremendous. Number one in the state of Texas.
Yep.
You know, I'll put it against anybody. They support us. They support the Panthers. They support the kids. You know, it was great the way we started. You know, those poor kids, the kids that came up with the cancer, and they got to run through, and then our elementary kids and this whole community. We appreciate their support. We will continue to play for them, and we're going to do everything we can to put a good product on the field every Friday night.
Yeah, I noticed about you, Coach, that you take community service very seriously. In your, what is it, now your fifth year as head coach. You've done everything you can to help the community out, and you get your players involved. How important is that for you?
Give back. Heck, you saw Shaq Rivas out there. You know, Shaq was there, and he's giving pointers and always giving back, and that's one thing that we need to do as a Panther Brotherhood is to give back, and that's what we try to do.
All right, Coach, we'll go ahead and let you go. Got your family over there, your dad, your mom in town, your wife, and everybody. We'll let you go.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you very much, Coach.
Congratulations.
Westco Panthers now 4-0 on the season, and Mike Gonzalez, you know, we talked a little bit about this. Is that just every facet of the game? Not defense. The defense has played fast from the beginning of the season, but now this offense seems like it's really rolling.
I was keeping my eye on Andres Sepúlveda tonight, and I just feel like he's gained so much more confidence since the first game of the season. He looks more poised in the pocket, and he's looking for his third, fourth, fifth receivers. He doesn't panic. I know there was a play where he fumbled the ball. The ball's kind of rolling around a little bit. He had the presence of mind to pick it up, run, and then find his receiver down the field. I don't know if he would have been able to pull that off in the first game of the season, but you can see how much he's grown, and he's only a junior, Carlos. That's what gets me excited, and I think he's going to get bigger. He's going to get stronger, and his IQ level is just going to raise as well.
Yeah, that was a big question mark coming into the game, coming into the season, because you know that's the most important position on the field is your quarterback.
Right.
And he didn't have any of that varsity experience, but he's grown up so much in these 4 games, and it's been fun to watch him. Up next, they're going to travel to Laredo next week. They're going to play Laredo United South, and they lost. Laredo United South lost to Harlingen last night. I believe it was 21-7. But it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good test before they go into district.
No doubt about that. I mean, Harlingen and Laredo United South actually played 2 quarters and then was called off due to weather. But I think it's another good matchup for the Panthers before district play. I always feel like you want to play at least one game against an out-of-town team, whether it's Laredo, whether it's Corpus Christi, even Alice, somebody like that, just to get something different. And I think that experience will really help them out for the district play and hopefully a playoff run.
Absolutely, a little bit of playoff atmosphere on the road. All right, got to give a shout out to Bella Arredondo and Judah Castillo. Bella is the homecoming queen, and Judah, the homecoming king tonight. Congratulations to you guys. All right, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Once again, it's a victory for the Westco Panthers. Now 4-0 on the season. 41-10 is the final score. For Mike Gonzalez, I'm Carlos Robledo. Thanks for joining us here on the Knapp Medical Center postgame show.